Welcome back to Jeff Koinange Live here at Citizen Television. On to business news and some good news for the country. Kenya has jumped 12 positions to number 80 globally in the World Bank Ease of Doing Business report. The report further ranks Kenya third in sub-Saharan Africa after Mauritius and Rwanda. Of the 10 parameters used in the global ranking by the World Bank, Kenya was ranked 29th in getting credit, 62nd in protecting minority investors, and 71st in getting electricity. Kenya performed its worst position, number 125, in registering property and 117 in starting a business. Trade Cabinet Secretary Aden Mohamed says during the period under review, Kenya delivered the highest number of reforms in doing business in Africa, such as reliability of electricity supply.
In office, because a lot of these things are now easy to do.
The FDI levels have risen in Kenya from about 390 million in 2013, just under $400 million, to nearly $2 billion in 2016, making Kenya one of the most preferred investment destinations on the continent of Africa.
All right, in other news, the government has backed Nakumatt's decision to file for insolvency and request for voluntary administration, seeking a way out of its financial tribulations in one of the latest attempts to keep away creditors. This despite over 90 creditors rejecting the supermarket's bid for an administration, arguing liquidation is the most viable option.
This company is now having another opportunity to actually restructure. And some of the things that we could do as government is, of course, to continue to support that kind of administration process as opposed to a process that kills.
We are looking towards Nakumatt that's coming out of this. They are going into ICU, but after this ICU process, they'll be out in the ward and out on the street. And we're very hopeful that this similar model to the Chapter 11 in the US, and it's been used in the Western world for a long time. I think Kenya is the only country that's actually taken that leapfrog and said, how can we help our companies that go into distress?
Okay, end of business. Time for sports. Michael Kinyi and Bernard Donga out. I'm doing sports. Sports time. Bottom-placed Muhoroni Youth's relegation fears remain a reality after they lost 6-2 to Bandari at the Muhoroni grounds in a Kenya Premier League clash as action resumed following a break for the presidential repeat polls. Poster Rangers bagged maximum points to increase their chances of finishing in the top four, edging Kakamega Homeboys 1-0 with Kennedy Otieno slotting home the winner. At the Afraha Stadium, Ulinzi Stars rallied from a goal down to hold Kariobangi Sharks 1-1 at the Afraha Stadium in Nakuru County. Ibrahim Kitawi scored the opener for the Sharks, but the Soldiers regrouped with Samuel Onyango nodding in the equalizer. Nzoia Sugar stunned AFC Leopards 2-0. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, come back, plenty more sports ahead, including Chelsea's woes, losing to Roma by 3 goals. JKL takes a break. We'll be back in a moment.